Bardo Thödol. A guide to death and rebirth. Is death an end or transition? According to Tibetan Buddhism, death is the beginning of a new journey for consciousness. Bardo Thödol, also known as the Tibetan Book of the Dead, describes the three stages between death and rebirth and explains how the soul can attain liberation during this process. This ancient text is not only a guide for the afterlife, but also a path to living with awareness and mindfulness. The first stage, Chikhai Bardo, encompasses the experience at the moment of death. When the soul separates from the physical body, it encounters a pure consciousness called the clear light. If the person recognizes this light and merges with it, they can break free from the cycle of samsara and attain enlightenment. However, most people miss this opportunity due to sudden unconsciousness and move on to the next stage. The second stage, Chönyid Bardo, is filled with visions created by the mind. Here the person encounters peaceful and wrathful deities that reflect their inner world. These beings are, in fact, projections of our subconscious. If the person becomes fearful and mistakes them for reality, they are pulled into the next stage by the effects of karma. However, if they realize these visions are mere reflections of the mind, they can attain freedom. The final stage, Sidpa Bardo, is the phase where the soul prepares for rebirth. The person is drawn to energies that determine their next life based on their past karma. In this stage, the consciousness enters the process of choosing a new body and life. If the person can manage this process with awareness, they may be reborn into a more conscious life or achieve nirvana, escaping the cycle of samsara. The Tibetan Book of the Dead teaches that understanding death is, in fact, about understanding life. To be conscious at the moment of death, we must live with awareness in the present. The Bardos are not just stages after death, but transitions of consciousness we experience every day. How we live now shapes the consciousness we will encounter at the moment of death. So do you think death is an end or a new beginning?